Hey, it's Big Game James McCarty, sports director at Flag Family Media, here with one of the defensive backs of the MSUM Dragon football team, Evan Miles. You guys are approaching that final third of the regular season. How do you think your season has gone so far as you get game by game, you get a little bit deeper into it?
I think we've had a pretty good season. We've definitely had some tough losses, but I think we're still primed for playoffs and we're ready to go these next 3 games.
You've had an opportunity to take a step forward a little bit more in that secondary with a couple of injuries, also just with the grueling nature of the season to work through rotations a little bit more. How have you been able to be successful in those opportunities you've been given, knowing that they were limited early, but now you're getting more reps?
Well, I think it all starts in practice. If you show up with energy to practice, the games are no different than practice. We have some of the best receivers in the conference, so it makes it a lot easier when you're going against them every day.
What have you been able to learn and take away from other guys in that secondary? Whether you're talking Cody Sorensen, he's been around for a decade now at this point, it seems like, or Colin Bach, just all those different guys that help you from a day-to-day basis.
Yeah, well, Cody's definitely a vet. He's been here like 6 years, so he has that. I call him the DB guru, so he definitely knows what he's talking about. So just take information from him, and we always help each other out on the sidelines, especially during that Northern game. He was giving me a lot of tips and keys.
What was the biggest key, do you think, to being successful against Northern State? I understand you guys lost by a point in overtime, but that was a ball game you guys for 60-plus minutes fought tooth and nail, and you were able to come up with a few big plays to prolong that football game.
Yeah, I think we just didn't make enough plays on defense. I think we played our hearts out, and our offense was really moving it. I just believe that, it was just a tipped ball at the end of the day, so it's unfortunate, but we had everything lined up for the win. But
what do you think your team learned about itself in that ball game?
I think we learned that we can really compete with anybody in the conference, and it just comes down to finishing games. If we can do that, there's no reason why we can't close out the season with 3 W's.
We approach this upcoming weekend's matchup. It's the annual Battle Axe game against Bemidji State. There is not a person actually on your roster that has held that axe. What kind of motivation do you have entering this ball game trying to get that thing back?
Yeah, like I was talking about earlier, like I've never really seen the axe, so I think it's just that motivation that we saw what we could do last week and we're ready to bring it and you take that axe back for sure.
Bemidji State had a slow start to the season. They now have a redshirt freshman at quarterback. They've won 3 straight ball games. What have you been able to learn about them this week that you guys hopefully can execute on and be successful with Saturday?
Well, they're a good team, and we know that, so we definitely got to bring it. Every team in this conference can compete at a high level, so it changes nothing for us. We got to go attack it and bring that axe home.
Defensively, what would you say is the biggest key to success on Saturday?
Keeping the ball in front of us. If we can do that, limit the big plays, we'll make the plays that we need to make to win that game.
Awesome. Well, hey, thanks for coming to your time, Evan, and good luck on Saturday. We're looking forward to it.
Thank you. Appreciate it.